I am saying, say, every document I'm going to show you here, Kweku Baako na publishing enra. I am not making it up. If you have any questions, go and ask Kweku Baako. Mami when else want Kufuor with twins. But then KKK Kufuor so one na one fan kran ma kire no Kufuor girlfriend. Now, Mami di kan kire wadie bi ansa na ma start here reading from the top. Kweku Baako's own document o. What was that story way? Mami we onkuta Ghana passport. Mami we onya Ghana ni. Mami we no parliament vetted her. Mami we onya citizen to hold any political position in Ghana. It's a fact. Your constitution is clear. Now, in the investigations now, Shraj investigations now, Kweku Baako publishing and rano. The documents are on his page. Go there and check. I am not making this up. Maybe baby kitu ebi will report him. The you are start here so that you understand. You see this? Shraj for your investigations, This is when you Kweku Baako report, so don't panic. It's Kweku Baako's own report. And you'll be on the buyer. Now, I want to show you something and some in the investigations, or more conducting investigations, already page 12, Kweku Baako document new or say Miss Giselle Yaji served as an advisor to the Ministry of Finance and Economic Planning with the permission of the President from 17th of January 2003 to the 4th of February 2003, less than a month. Kufuor made that woman an advisor to Osafo Maafo, who was the finance minister of Ghana. This Kweku Baako's own document or publishing Endra. I want you to understand what is going on. Kweku Baako, he did not really look at the document before he put it in the system. It is here that we witnessed Yebe say Giselle Yaji, sa lady who was never a Ghanaian, never held a Ghanaian passport, never had any political portfolio, never went through any vetting. She was made an advisor to the finance minister by Kufuor from 17th of January 2003 to 4th of February 2003. Do you get it? That's it. In the we'll come to that matter. This is Kufuor, J.A. Kufuor, in fact, let me put his picture on this side. It will be easy for people to know, say, I am talking about Papa Kufuor. Let me minimize his picture so that I can dedicate this episode to him. Inti, Mamine Feno, Giselle Yaji, we have all come to realize from Kweku Baako Ankasa documentation, say, the woman was made an advisor to the finance minister from 2003 January to 2003 February by the President of the Republic of Ghana. It is in the Shraj report published by Kweku Baako. Into Bia Busawa, Kweku Baako na publish here and I'm the actual. It is on his page. Go and pick the document and read. Now, mommy started document, Shraj 4-year investigations. What was in the investigation per Kweku Baako's own report? Today. Documentations. Now, when you read the Shraj report, per Kweku Baako's on one documentation of the Babontin, any point number page 12.20. 17th August 2005, the board of directors of ERIB approved an amount of UA 670,000, an equivalent of $1 million in favor of Kufuor's son's company, AWHCL. The loan facility is to be secured as follows: the execution of a first-class mortgage pari passu with co-financier over the hotel building. So, point 20, you had an idea, say, yes, Sikano, Kufuor, Bano, and or started a day. Companies started the mano. Now, you started 3.21, where Kweku Baako's document, or the investigations in here. 21, Miss Giselle Yaji served as an advisor to the Ministry of Finance and Economic Planning with the permission of the President from the 17th of January 2003 to the 4th of February 2003. Point 22. Miss Yadi visited the president's private residence at the time the hotel was being offered for sale and met Chief Kufuor where they talked about the hotel. Kufuor, Onwangasa as president, lady way say ombeye an advisor to the finance minister from the 17th of January 2003 to the 4th of February. A very short period Oma woman be advisor. Remember, that was the period that the negotiations for the hotel was ongoing. So Kufuor maami way yes on the sole advisor on this purchase, hotel purchase, because this woman is not a Ghanaian. She does not hold a Ghanaian passport. She was not vetted by anybody. But for some reason, Kufuor made her an advisor to the finance minister of Tafmafo. For some reason, Obian Tiasie or the Nepe way our reporting him. Now, okay, report now. You see, Mami way, she was at the private residence of J.A. Kufuor. Oko hono. Ono aji tumu se okoshia Kufuor bano ye friend Chief Kufuor ewo Kufuor fie. Ena omu di hotel na omu beto no ho nkomo. Enti the conversation about the purchasing of the hotel was started in the private residence of J.A. Kufuor ni fie ene sa hotel no share boundary. Where Kwekubako documents. So I'm trying to let you understand. I did not make this up. These are documents that Kwekubako de to abontene enra that ebia inside the wagon one kind and a make kind in natural. So person who the womb Yeriani Ahwese Kufuor is guilty of conflict of interest, abused power, and deliberately made sure his son bought that hotel for him. I am reading what Kwekubako published. Point 23. Miss Yadi took part in the negotiations for the purchase of the hotel at least on 2 occasions, namely at Mr. Saud's house and at La Palm Beach Hotel. On both occasions, Chief Kufuor was present. Yasima Ameno, in the report na Kwekubako publishing Endra, the investigative reporter, Shraji, the woman was involved in the negotiations of in buying the hotel. In fact, 2 occasions. There was one now or part of the conversation with the owner and Kufuor's son at La Palm Royal Beach, and another time na almost share ewo edian papa na Autumn Hotel no Mr. Saul no on wankasa ne fie. Giselle was there, Chief Kufuor was there in La Palm Royal Beach, papa no fie. And remember the first meeting of Chief Kufuor and Giselle no, it was in Kufuor's bedroom, Kufuor's private residence. Now, Yanko Enim, Shraj for investigations that Kwekubako published. Me say, Oko Shraj for website. My team is saying I should read the heading. Mr. Do you mean this one? (2005) Shraj annual report. Mr. I need the heading. Send a bear amount for who say. I am reading that document. Besides, point out the heading to me, please. I need to put it on the screen for people to know, because we always want people to know the source. Now, Yanko Enim. Now, when you move forward, Yakai in the report, Kwekubako's report, 21, 22, 23. Let's go to point 24. Let me open it up. Send a Point 24. Though Miss Yazi took part in the negotiations for the purchase of the hotel, at least on 2 occasions, the 3 critical people who dealt with Miss Yazi, that is Chief Kufuor, Honorable Yabua, and Anthony Saud, could not agree on her role or who she represented. Omuya investigations, Omu who say there were 3 critical people they were involved in the negotiations. But interestingly, Omu who say Mr. Saud, during the investigations, Osina Onim Giselle Yadi, who she was representing. Somebody he has met about 3 times in his own residence at Labadi Beach, and also knows say Kufuor Bano and anybody biano. During the interrogation, during the investigation, I'm going to realize this. Say, after Mr. Saudi say, onim nipa na Giselle no represent. Papa bi na oye a minister Asantini na oye MP if you Ashanti region. Your friend no honorable Yeboah. Ono say oh, ono so na onim de Kufuor Bano represent, and na onim be de Giselle no represent, and na Kufuor Bano ankasa so say. Ono so na on shada a company run hotel run say ono so shada ni into one minister no Kufuor Bano and a hotel run omo me say nyina say at a point na omo nipa Giselle represented, but Giselle has been an integral member of the negotiations. Remember, the same time no na Giselle Kufuor no the advisor to the finance minister. Where a Shraj report. Now point 25. These are Kwaku Baku's own documents. Instead of you read the actual, or by so be cleaning Kufuor, but he was supposed to take his time and read the document before putting it out. According to Chief Kufuor, when he met Ms. Yadzi the first time, and I quote, "We were already talking to Mr. Saud and it was on and off. We would talk and nothing was happening. I was talking to individuals, sourcing for funds. Funds were not coming. So she came in and said she could raise the money. I said, okay, if you can raise the money, why not? I look at and assume that if she could provide the money, I would get some interest in the venture. So I went along with her on that basis. It simply didn't work. And that was it. End of quote. Earlier, at the first meeting with Chief Kufuor at the commission, he said that Ms. Yazi was negotiating for herself. Honorable Yeboah stated he assumed that Ms. Yazi was negotiating for Chief Kufuor. Mr. Saud said Ms. Yazi was negotiating for the Spanish government. Tie. Chief Kufuor said during the interrogation, Kufuor Bano said, on a dear, ohun say maame no in the meetings okoshia ne papa fie advisor to the finance minister on ne call papa fie koshia Labadi Beach no na onim say maame ne ye negotiations na ma ne ho Kufuor Bano some kan during the investigations no. And Mr. Yeboah na oye MP from Ashanti region na ono oye ase to hotel ra no into Mr. Yeboah no na ase any hotel ra no Mr. Yeboah no say na o assume say maame negotiations na oye no na oya ma Kufuor Bano tio ana Mr. Saud na hotel ne ye de na ase ne Mr. Yeboah no o say ono de na onim say maame ne negotiations ama Spanish government. So they were all giving contradictory answers. So go Kufuor Bano wakoshia maame we wo papa bedroom odena ka hotel na sem also be resist sika na mawo o ka che maame say okay so betime resist sika na mawo dia obenye sika the same maame no one wumi no Kufuor Chief Kufuor makoshia hotel ni wura no e wo Labadi Beach masa krampo akọ hotel wura ni fie akọ tenase and negotiate at a point after they will say maame no na wonye sure say maame ne negotiations no ama obiana na oya ama ne ho. Ena papa na oya Mr. Yeboah na oya papa downfo na say any hotel ra no ono say odwin say negotiations no koso na otimu no na maame ne negotiations na ma wo Chief Kufuor hotel ra na nkasa na ye threaten say we anton hotel na Kufuor bebu agu no o say ono de maame na idea odema na say na maame ne negotiations na ma Spanish government. Point 26. Oh, all right, team. Yeah, I have that one here. I will show them. And my team said before I move forward, I should show you guys this. Almost my mom say this report. President J.A. Kufuor 2005 Shraj annual report. You can see it. President J.A. Kufuor, omo investigations no omo title no President J.A. Kufuor 2005 Shraj annual report. Inti, don't get it twisted. This is Kufuor Bako's reporter or the Amaya Semen Kanchemu. All right. Thank you very much, team. Now, let's move on. Point 26. Point 26, or say, although Chief Kufuor, Honorable Yeboah, and Anthony Saud, the three persons who dealt with Ms. Yadzi, gave conflicting statements of her role in the purchase of the hotel, none of them said that she negotiated for the purchase of the hotel on behalf of the president. Reporting say, even though Kufuor Chief, Saud the hotel owner, and Yeboah who is an in-law to Saud, nobody, including Miss Giselle, nobody gave the impression say na hotel no omo tama Kufuor. Now, when I see Kufuor near Tamano. Strategy for report said nobody in the interrogation made it clear say hotel no na Kufuor no motama no. Inti for then no strategy for say Kufuor ban ka say papa hotel